I'm ugly crying right now because I have not made any money at all, and unemployment still hasn't paid me, and I've had a couple people interested in taking my apartment, but then they just fell through last second, and I'm like, we're days away from July 1st, and I was like, I have no idea how I'm gonna pay rent. Like, the first month I won't be able to afford rent. I'm not a rich person. I don't have a lot of stuff. I have basic household necessities: a couch, a bed, washer, a dryer. That's about it. A car. I don't have a lot of lavish things.
The man living in that storage unit with his girlfriend or wife, y'all can't ever say that women don't like broke men, because they be right back there with y'all. Smiling back there like a ventriloquist dummy.
I hope that man that got in here talking about he's living in a storage facility because it's cheaper is telling a lie. Now, granted, he might be onto something because rent is...
I hear ya. I got a 27-year-old and a 24-year-old still living at home. You're not the only one. And don't even get me started how frustrated my son is right now. Frustrated. And he's been working full-time career job for about 6 years, 7 years now. He still can't do it. This is why I get so fucking angry. My kids should have been long gone. Before all this bullshit happened, I thought to myself, this is great. These guys are going to have a great career. They're going to be out of the house early 20s. They're almost 30. Can't do it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how much they crunch numbers, especially my son because he's the oldest. Doesn't matter how much he crunches numbers. And you know what the fucking kicker is? He doesn't even own his own vehicle. He doesn't even have that expense because he's got a work truck. And still he can't fucking do it.
So I don't normally ever come on here and post anything except of my dog because he's absolutely gorgeous. But I am extremely frustrated being a full-time employed person living in Florida and not being able to afford to live. I have spent my whole fucking day off trying to find a, more affordable place to live because I can't afford fucking $1,300 a month in rent and then fucking a $650 car note and then $300 in fucking insurance and then you got utilities and it's either I eat or I pay my bills, and then even then it's like, okay, well, which bill's gonna be fucking late this month? And I'm so fucking sick of it. Like, all these fucking apartment complexes and realtors and even private renters, fuck you. Fuck you so fucking hard. And I mean that with everything in me. Fuck you. I, nor anybody else, should be working 60 plus hours a fucking week and not be able to fucking live. I'm about to crash the fuck out. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me losing my fucking mind. I don't know. But I'm about to lose my shit because I just can't take it.
I'm literally crashing out right now because we are in such a financial hole. Like, it's crazy how hard we work and the things that we do. And we're in such a hole. And then I think about the people who aren't going to be able to eat come November 1st. Like, my family is struggling very much. And I'm having one of those days where I feel zero hope. And then I think about all of the families who are about to lose their access to food. I know that I come on here and I tell stories and I do my energy work and I believe in miracles and manifestation and all of that. And I'm also a human. And I'm grieving for the state
of our country, and this is what I believe that alchemy looks like. It's not always gonna be sunshines and rainbows and toxic positivity. Sometimes we have to grieve and release, and right now I'm grieving and I'm so mad. So call me crazy for getting online and crying, but if you are not mad, what are you? If you are not grieving, what are you? Like, we have to move through this feeling. I know we can't stay mad and we can't stay sad. Like, there's work to be done, but I have to give myself a freaking day because holy shit.
The first month I won't be able to afford rent. I'm not a rich person. I don't have a lot of stuff. I have basic household necessities, a couch, a bed, washer, a dryer. That's about it. A car. I don't have a lot of lavish things. I don't go on vacations and I don't spend a lot. Rent's increased from $1,300 to $1,800. The food prices are too high. I've cut back on eating because I literally cannot afford food. I've cut back on my favorite snacks, cat food, treats. I'm exhausted all the time from being overworked and underpaid. You don't catch a break when you grow up poor. I don't need much to be happy. I just want to be able to live comfortable. I just really need to catch a break right now. I'm trying so hard and I feel like I'm not doing enough. I don't have family. I don't have anything to fall back on.
I'm ugly crying right now because I have not made any money at all, and unemployment still hasn't paid me, and I've had a couple people interested in taking my apartment, but then they just fell through last second, and I'm like, we're days away from July 1st, and I was like, I have no idea how I'm gonna pay rent. Like, I had no idea, and I've have like half of it. And I just won this fucking giveaway, which I was just like, oh, this is cool. Like, I won like a travel, so I was like, I can use this for my birthday, because it was just like a travel gift card. And they go, yeah, we can give this to you, or you can pick cash. You can choose your prize. And I'm like, there was no cash in the giveaway stuff below. Like, it never said anything about cash. And I'm like, wait, what? I was like, how does the cash work? And they're like, we'll just Venmo you. And I'm like, like, I literally responded, I was like, you guys don't even know how much, like, you're blessing me right now. Like, this is insane. Like, so I knew I won, and I was like, okay, let's just wait, because, like, you don't know if it's actually gonna happen. And they just fucking Venmoed me the money. And I'm like, I really needed it. And I'm just now I can pay my rent, and I have like another month to like find a job and figure things out instead of like scrambling and being super stressed. It just feels unreal, and it's weird because I just was talking about, like, I had this feeling like I wasn't supposed to leave and sublet. Like, I had a feeling like something was gonna work out. I had no idea what. And this giveaway today, like, I can't even believe it. Like, I'm just so blessed. Unreal.
The man living in that storage unit with his girlfriend or wife, y'all can't ever say that women don't like broke men, because they be right back there with y'all. Smiling back there like a ventriloquist dummy in a storage unit talking about, oh, this is why I exercise. And I'm not even making fun, because I know people's situations are bad. But the thing is, there's probably people living in that place and hear him saying that and are thinking, you are going to mess it up for everybody in here. I know some people are just staying in there to save up their money so that they can find another apartment. And you're just over here grandstanding, going up front to cook your meats, telling the whole world what you do. And there are people who own the storage units who know people are living in there, and they look the other way because you pay your rent on time and you're not doing anything crazy. You are blasting loud music in the hallway and cooking hot dogs out front. And that lady in the back with him sleeping on that couch. You make it so easy You make it so easy. And what happens when you get caught and they check all the storage units? It really ain't fair. Like, stop video recording thing. I'm adult. Stop recording everything and posting it on the internet.
I hope that man that got in here talking about he's living in a storage facility because it's cheaper is telling a lie. Now, granted, he might be onto something because rent is... But in the social media world full of toxic investigators, he's bound to be found out and put out. And I have questions about the facility because how are they never seeing this man and his girl on camera? Like, he's sprinting up and down the hallway doing handstands, going on dates in the storage unit. Something's not adding up. But if something is adding up, I need to know what facility he's staying at because the way rent is increasing around here. I'm just kidding, but do you guys think he got on here and made up a story for social media? Or do you think he's actually living in that facility and he just hasn't been found out yet?
So I live here by myself on 30 acres of land off the grid in southern Arizona. I know a lot of people are really struggling right now with high rents, high mortgages, struggling with extremely high utility bills, overall just not having a good go at it. So I've been living out here on my land very frugally in order to get ahead in the world. And while so many people are struggling and falling behind, taking out massive mortgages, massive amounts of debt, I have been living extremely frugally in the present so I can have more spending power and buying power in the future. And not just that, I also believe in freedom and being free from debt, free from crazy bills, free from paying huge amounts of money just to live. So I'm going to show you now what I've been living in for the past 4 years of my life. This has been my home sweet home for 4 years. I didn't even pay for this shed. I was actually gifted this shed in exchange for some work I did. I am going to show you the inside of my extreme tiny house here in a second.
Listen, I want to talk about something, all right? So I live in an old trailer tucked up a holler raising 4 babies. And baby, let me tell you something. It may not look much to the outside world, but to me, it is everything. The floors ain't perfect. The walls got stories, and yeah, it's not a brand new house with brand new everything, but my kids are fed, we have a roof over our heads, and there is love in every single corner of this place. I mean, I have literally been through enough to know that struggle will either break you or it'll humble you. And me, baby, it has built me, okay? It has taught me to be grateful instead of chasing what everybody else says that I should have. I mean, literally, people can talk shit about me all they want to. They can look down on their noses. They can go and whisper behind my back about the things that I do not have. But really, who's winning here? The ones that are stressing themselves sick, trying to keep up with appearances? Or the mama who's sitting on the porch, watching her babies play out in the yard, bills are paid, food in the fridge, and peace? Like, I don't need big, I don't need perfect, and I damn sure do not need to impress anyone. I got real, I got love, and I have a life that I have fought really hard for. And baby, I wouldn't trade a damn thing.
I am living in a storage unit. Just joking. I am moving all my extra clothes that I can't fit in my parents' home into this storage unit. I had one in LA. It was quadruple, no exaggeration, quadruple the price of a one in Oregon. So I went to LA, brought all my shit home, and now I'm gonna set up this one. But basically, I'm moving back to LA in September, so I'm keeping all my extra shit here until then. I'm also gonna try to sell like half of it. So if you live in Oregon and wanna go shopping, once I get everything set up, it's gonna be like hopefully fully racks, and I'm gonna hang everything up so I can see what I actually wanna keep. If you live in Oregon and wanna buy my clothes, let me know. But this is gonna be a fucking process, so I am gonna post it, and like if you don't like it, fucking unfollow. But this is day one, and usually there's like pushy parts that you can put all the shit on, but there's none here today, and there's literally nobody else here, so I had no one to ask. So I've been carrying them 2 at a time. I wonder how many years it takes off people's life to go set up the camera and then go do the thing, because I just did that and it was taxing. So yeah, I have one more load. Other people just showed up, and it's kind of ruining my vibe. Like, I kind of felt like I own this place. Okay, y'all, pretty good haul for day one. I'm not cleaning shit up because I'm fucking tired and sweaty from carrying all that shit up. But the goal is to make this look like a really nice closet or like store type vibe. So please stay tuned. Send me tips and ideas. I need racks. If anyone has extra clothing racks, send them to you.
Hi guys, I'm here with Bev, and we've been spending some time together, just trying to get her into a better situation. Bev, you want to say hi?
Hi everyone, thanks for all your support.
Here's the shed that you can see behind me. So it doesn't have plumbing, but she has her neighbor's electricity that she uses, so there's a little heater in there to stay warm. But I know a lot of you have a lot of questions, so I just wanted to show you. This is us, we're here, this is real, and we're just trying to get Bev into a better situation. Thanks for all your support, we really appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, bye.
All right, by live out of, I mean I have built this so that I can come and go super easily. So, it's super cramped in here, follow along. Okay, we are in an 8x10 storage unit. I found a special where I could pay $55 a month. He ended up giving me a 4-month deal on that. And then it'll move to about $110 a month. This is what I've built out of it. My dresser is back here. You can see, like, I can totally get in it, get all my clothes, everything. This is my closet. I actually have a full-length mirror, and I have enough space in here to get dressed. My shoes are in there, more storage in there. I've been able to set this up a little bit like a living room. I've more storage stuff, some water, blanket. I've got a chair that I can sit in here and put my feet up. I built this up here for extra hanging, clothes, whatever. This is my kitchen. I can grab stuff, come and go, my cups, cooking, everything. Down here in my buffet is my pantry. This is terrible and hard in such a small space. My pantry down here is actually my bookshelves now, so I can pull these out, grab the books that I want, and go put them back. I created another little hallway going this way. I'm waiting on the rest of my pretty storage bins, but this is all my crafting stuff. If you know me, I craft and I sell stuff for extra money. And then we come back out here. Here's our little hallway still. Those 4 bins are literally just storage for someday if I have a house, I guess. I don't know. This is like my DVDs, board games, swimwear. As soon as you walk in, all my clothes are hanging right here. Back behind there is even more storage for like all my camping stuff. If you know me, you also know that I'm an extreme couponer. So here's all my product. Here's all my bathroom supplies. And, yeah, I did all of that. Oh, extras, whatever. In a, storage unit that I can just roll up in my car and do what I need to do and come and go as I please for $100 a month. So I don't have to pay $500 a month. I've just freed up $400 a month that I can put towards past debt. So maybe someday I'll have better credit and can qualify to buy a camper, so I'll have a home.
Hey yo, I found the original video of when you live in a storage unit. Watch this.
So me and my girl tested, we try to figure out if this is like good enough to be sneaky and hide and stuff. We're trying to hide this shit. That's supposed to be in here. Oh, no, I don't think we should do that. Why? You think we should just block that door? No, I think it's block anything. No, I don't think we should do that, man. Keep it open. You want to let people know that you can get back here. We thinking deep about it. I don't even think it's that deep, but we want to let people know that we can, someone is back here. We don't want to be high. Like I'm saying in the sense of like if this was completely blocked off, then that means someone's behind the boxes. If we're making noise and stuff, like you see what I'm saying? We don't want that. We want people to know that okay, somebody's back there. You can see the gap, but they can't see enough to know that somebody's living here. See what
Yo, they are such a cute couple, firstly. Second, you gotta love how intricate and detailed they are. Okay, we're gonna put these boxes here. If you open the door, you can't tell that there's a whole home back here and we're surviving off of this. But if you go on the internet, this is all documented and recorded and posted on the public internet. So they won't know that we're living here until they sign on to TikTok. But for now, we're good. Okay? But real shit, I hope they end up getting that RV or that small home, that tiny home that they're trying to get. Shout out to them, man. They really pulling this off. It seems like they're not the only people that did it. Shout out to everybody that pulled it off and didn't broadcast it on the internet. You know? Follow me for more housing tips.
Guy gets caught living in self-storage.
Hey, yo, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Hey. Hey, big dog. Yo, what are you doing?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, man? What are you doing?
Nothing. What?
Nothing.
What's up?
You sleeping in here?
Yeah, it's my storage.
No, you're not supposed to be living.
What do you mean? You can't live here?
No.
What?
You just store your items, dog.
What do you mean you stole my items?
Just store your items. That's storage.
Oh, just a storage?
Yeah, man. How long you been sleeping here for?
I've been living here for like a year now.
No
You don't
way.
understand nothing?
What? It's my first time seeing you. I was over there on my walk and I seen you.
I got my office right here.
Oh, man. Come on, man. You gotta come with me. We gotta talk about this in the office.
We're big good then? We'll talk about it later?
No, we talk about it now.
What are you gonna do? Kick me out?
Yeah, it's time for you to go. Come on, man.
But your boss said it was okay.
My boss? I am the boss.
You're the boss?
Yeah.
The old owners used to let me.
The old owners, that's why they ain't here no more. This new management, dog.
Oh, you guys got new management?
Yeah,
How long you been working?
man. I've been working here about a year or so.
Yeah, they used to let me do this all the time, man. I
No
wasn't even
way.
sleeping.
No?
No.
To me, it looked like you were sleeping.
I wasn't sleeping.
Alright, so if I got watch the video footage and we'll see if you weren't sleeping.
Yeah, freaking, but
Matter of fact, how long you been on the property? You're only supposed to be here 30 minutes.
y'all supposed to say 30 minutes? I didn't know.
Man.
I really didn't know.
Man, it's in the facility rules. You signed the lease, didn't you?
Yeah, I signed the contract. I did it.
The way that man justified and or gaslighted us to think him living in that storage unit was okay. He showed you the amenities to his crib. He said the bathroom anybody could use. It's for the public. He said this is the recreational room, running up and down that hallway like he wasn't supposed to do that. Knowing he might get evicted from his storage unit if he got caught. He said electricity is free. Hot food, no problem. Cold food, not an issue. The best part, there was a girl in his bed. There was a girl over, knocked out on the couch. Ladies, a man asks you, hey, can you go get me some food? You talking about some no. There's a woman out there who'll do it, especially if she's willing to sleep in a storage unit. Fellas, if we learn one thing from that video, you're not asking for too much. You are not asking for too much. If she says she too bougie to go to the Cheesecake Factory, just know there's a woman that's out there that's going to love you, even if you living in a storage unit.
This might be a hot take, but you know the guy that's living in the storage unit, you know, he was recording himself living in there. Yes, that might be illegal, but I don't understand why everyone is making fun of him, that he's living in a storage unit. He seems happy that he has a roof over his head, that he's not living in the streets. And then on top of that, like, I see some videos where they're talking about the woman in the video, and they're like, oh, you know, a woman will stick by a broke man and be happy living in that storage unit. She's homeless. She doesn't have a home. If someone were to house her, that could be a dangerous situation where they're trying to take advantage of her. If she can find a roof over her head and the person can keep her safe, I don't see why you wouldn't do that. Who's going around picking up homeless women on the street unless you have an ulterior motive? So with this conversation is we're making fun of people living in storage units, But why are people living in storage units if it isn't the system that we live in? I don't believe that everyone has the right to be housed. That should be a basic necessity. To be making fun of somebody for living in a storage unit, I don't understand that. When you know how it is living out here. You know how it is paying bills and making sure you have food in your stomach and making sure you still have a roof over your head. And a lot of us are this close. Some of us are like this close, working paycheck to paycheck to make sure the roof is over our heads. And you're making fun of him because he's living in a storage unit and he's happy that he's living in a storage unit and he's grateful he's living in a storage unit. Mind you, I don't know their backstory. This is just what I'm seeing. The storage unit, the fact that they're even unhoused, like, is a problem with the system that we live in. The problem with late stage capitalism. I don't see a reason why we should be making fun of them for trying to survive.
What's up, y'all? I just got kicked out of my storage unit. Well, I didn't get kicked out, but he told me, like, I can't sleep in there, and that was a part of the agreement that I signed. But shit, I thought the lady said you just don't work out of there, don't leave no gasoline up in there. I ain't hear her say nothing about no sleeping in there. Shit, so I was excited to get off of work and sleep in that motherfucker, but now I can't get off of work and sleep in that motherfucker. Shit. So I'm just honestly trying to figure life out, figure out where the fuck I'm gonna stay at so I can go to work. And shit, I don't know, y'all, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna let y'all know. And it's like, y'all, I've been trying so hard not to get on the internet and just live my life on the internet, but it's getting to a point to where I just honestly just need some type of help, some type of support. So
something is happening right now, and a lot of people are quietly going through it. You might not see it on the surface, you might not hear people talking about it openly, but it's real. People are struggling to afford rent. Not just a few people, a lot of people. Working jobs, sometimes multiple jobs, and still not able to keep up. And when rent keeps rising but income stays the same, something has to give. So people start making difficult choices. Some move back in with family. Some share small spaces with more people than they planned. And others, they turn to whatever option they can find. Shared, storage units, temporary setup that were never meant to be home. Not because they want to live that way, but because they feel like they have no other choices. Now think about that for a second. These are people who are trying to stay afloat, trying to survive, trying to hold on to some kind of stability. But the system, it's getting harder to keep up with. Rent goes up, bills goes up, everything goes up, except the breathing space people need. And here is where it gets deeper. From the outside, it's easy to judge, to say, why don't they just move? Why don't they just earn more? But reality doesn't work that simple. Moving costs money, but better job isn't always available, and not everyone has a safety net. So people adapt, they find ways to survive, and even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's not ideal, because survival doesn't wait for perfect conditions. And the truth is, this isn't just about one group of people, it's happening across different communities, different cities, different backgrounds. More people are feeling the pressure. And when something feels this become widespread, it stops being an individual problem, it becomes a bigger conversation about affordability, about access, about how people are supposed to live when the basic become out of reach, because housing isn't supposed to feel like a luxury, it's supposed to be a foundation. And when that foundation starts to shake, everything else becomes unstable too. So when you hear stories like this, it's not just about where people are living, it's about what people are dealing with. Behind closed door, in silence, trying to make it through. What do you think? Is the housing situation getting out of control? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because these are real conversations people need to hear. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.